Yes, I know, it's been a while and I have a really good excuse. At first, I was sick on the last day of my editing, final day basically. So I spent the whole time by sleeping another night after my first night. And the second time, we're gonna talk about a light board, we're gonna talk about a freeride board, because on the last 2 months, it's been really calm, maybe too calm. And after buying my new favorite board was the RRD Cult, I want to buy something bigger. I want to have something maybe a little bit more playful and something a little bit less full wave focus. Ladies and gentlemen, we're gonna talk today about one of the best boards I've bought recently. We're gonna talk about the RRD POWERMOVE. Those I really missed 2 weeks of weekly video just to come back to present you another freeride board. Yes, basically yes, you admit you got a point. Yes, I'm sorry, I just got this board and I have to talk about it real quick, because it's not just a freeride board. It's not a free race board. It's not a free race, it's a power move. And to talk about the power move, we need to talk about the little power, wave, free, all the little adjectives you can give to a board. Basically, there is 3 types of board in windsurfing: the race board, the wave board and the freestyle board. You can add a 4th with the freeride and the beginner one. But when you try to find a good board for you, it's always what you want to do. You want to go racing, you can go on a free race board. What's a free race board? It's like a race board, but a little bit more easier, a little bit more comfort, obviously a little bit less speed than an actual race board, but a little bit easier for everybody who just want to push harder the limit without having, for example, a full race board who can be still a bit difficult to sail. And the power move is on absolutely 0 categories, because it's not a freestyle, it's not a wave, it's not a race either, it's basically a move. A move, it can be like the one-to-go board. And the power, it's because this board is not just for beginner. This board is obviously easier for beginner in wave, beginner in freeride, beginner in small board, but this board is at first a power move. A really nice board, easy to go freeriding, to little bit race, as you can see on the Defy Winds video, because I've tried this board, but wave and freestyle too. So ladies and gentlemen, let me present you this board, who can be the best choice if today you want just only one board in your quiver. I bought it on the second-hand market in France, and I bought it as a pack. Not only the board, but the board, 2 sail, 1 mast, 1 wishbone. And for the sail, I received 2 sail like that. It's a RRD Move 2023 in 2 different sizes. I had a 5.2, a 5.7, and this is like the most versatile sail you can buy. 5 button, easy control, more control on the gusts, obviously a little bit heavier than the 4 button, less full wave sail, but easy to rig, easy to control. And with this board, it can be the perfect mix. Perfect for today trying to jump, and obviously perfect to just race the board as hard as you can, like I done on the Defy. So let's go. I should be overpowered with the 5.2. If I'm really too overpowered, I will come back with the 4.5. But let's try today with the goal of send it and having a lot of fun on the water. Some of you can ask, why does I bought this board? Why does I have me, Matteo from TDR, me, a full wave rider enjoyer, me, basically a sail teacher, bought this board? And the answer is quite simple. It's because I was bored. Before talking about wave riding, I absolutely just love to be on the water. That's why you saw sometimes some wingfoil video, sometimes some para-wing video, and obviously in the future I hope some kitesurf, surfing and other water sport video. Because even if I absolutely love windsurfing and it's still my favorite sport right now, my therapy is just to be on the water. And the last 2 months was absolutely boring in terms of forecast. Barely 10 knots for the whole month of May, no wave, no condition, no forecast, just a boring month like we already have. And I was just bored to not be able to go on the water, to not be able to have an easy board who can go just vibing on the water. And I tried to search on the second-hand market a good opportunity. And I found the good opportunity. Because the board is wide, you keep the planning even on really light speed during the surf. And obviously, as expected, you carve way less than with a pure wave, but just fun. In some really side-on crappy condition, the swell is disgusting. The session is definitely this session will obviously not be one of the best of the year. But because of this board, really easy to handle, really fun. Not this heavy for 100 liters, and even with this 5-batten sail, the session is fun, and it's all I need, and it's all what I need right now. So I took this board. And why this board specifically? Because this board is, like I was saying, maybe the perfect one to go board. An option a little bit cheaper than a full wave board or a free wave board. And finally, why does I bought it? It's because of this, the possibility of changing the fins and going for a thruster fin setup. And if you don't know how important it is to change your fin on the board, it's basically like changing your tire on a car. It makes all the difference. Because I'm able to change the fin setup of this board, I'm able to do a lot of different things with the one board. At first, obviously, it's still a freeride board like I use on the Defi, and with the basic fin you got when you board the board, I managed to hit 25 knots with this. But if you really want to change from freeride to free wave and maybe more wave riding, you can change your fin setup from the classic middle fin with 30 centimeters. We've been able to put a 7 meter square on this board. From right now, I put a 24 middle fin. It gives a little bit more bump, it gives an easier control on the 3-strap version, and it gives obviously a little bit more control on the wave and a little bit more playfulness on the wave with the single fin setup. And obviously, because it's single and not thruster, earlier planning, bigger top speed with a just smaller single fin, I was able to just have some wave on full onshore condition with full speed, small jump, but just fun condition. And if you really want to change to have a really playful board with a lot of carving, you can change with a thruster. For this board, I was still using the 24 on the center and 2/10 on the side. The goal of the side fin is really to give you some control when you're trying to carve, obviously when you're trying to jibe, but obviously when you're trying to carve on a wave. And finally, if you really want to push this board, and I haven't the skill to really try it, but it's still on my mind, you can put a freestyle fin or just the classic middle fin to send some little air jibe. You have a lot of volume here, but give you enough floatability to try some Vulcan later. And obviously during my speech you see a quick video about my only time be able to ride this board on some wave. Let's be honest, it's been absolutely no wave for the last 2 months. It was the only opportunity I have to just try to push the board. I was just in the perfect condition. Side on, you don't care. You can be overpowered, it just feels nice because you have some big fin under and you can just release the power in your fin and in your feet. Really fun to jump because even if it's 104 liters, it's still a small board, so you can just having some fun about jumping, trying some move. I even tried some forward loop, but not on this session because I was too scared to send them correctly. And obviously on the surf, it's not as sharp as my cult. And let's be honest, I don't want this board to be as sharp as my cult, because even if this board is not a full wave board, this board is just a new toy to have fun on some crappy condition. During this session, I'm pretty sure that with my 84 liter board, the session will not be better with my full wave board, because it has less volume, early planning with this, easy jump because you have still some volume and it's still compact, so you can enjoy the board in the air. But right now I just want to have some fun with this board, because as I was saying, if today you have to just bought one board to go on the water every day to be able to just get the planning, go on some small wave, jump and maybe try some freestyle move, you should definitely buy the POWERMOVE from RRD. Ladies and gentlemen, it was Matthew from TDR. See you next week for a new video. Cheers.